I moved away from Racine with a dream. Now I look in this direction is the main way I lean. Flowered as sunlight, people try and coerce me. Obsessed with controversy, this blindness hurts me. My intellect tells me better. No TV in bad weather. I'd rather write or organize or read to make me wise. My eyes gaze in the direction of a never-ending stairway, and the way to keep me climbing is constant use of fair play. Exchange or barter. To me, it would be smarter. It might be harder, but what was used by our forefathers? Exactly, I'm an activist and will continue to be. The homeless are who we feed, whole shows for you and me. A platform to form connections, and you can't doubt that. So when I shout, I sure hope you shout back. I've learned from failures in my attempts to make everyone else happy. Am I selfish? For now I have to be a soloist whitewater rafting against the current. I'm running upriver, and when I get there I might wither. If I do, so be it. The trip didn't make me seasick, just fatigued with my energy deprived, but still I'll have drive. A little too intense at times, yet I'll feel sublime before I die. That's called Flower to Sunlight. Woo! The next piece is about my grandparents. They pretty much helped raise me. The title is actually the date it was written, which is December 10th, 2014. Both of them have passed away in the last couple of years. And this is a non-rhymer, which is different for me. And I'm reading it off of paper, which is different for me. Which one? So many 8x4s dug and snow covers all of them. Trampling through 16 inches of iced water, I make my way between two trees. Still dark, angelic birds greet me with melodic orchestrations. These lone footprints trace my past existence. Booted feet frozen as I begin my dialogue with the deceased. Reminiscing on influence and what's helped mold my formation. One side was strictly business, the other provided hopes of who cares and how many. More often than not, I lean towards the latter. So much time focused on the shoulds and not enough on the what-ifs. The paved paths have been laid. It's on us to wander off. Constantly questioning right and wrong, which footsteps to follow. This beaten trail is all muddy, and who would want to dirty their footwear? Memories of melancholy songs, hospital beds and hand-holding, soft speech and I love yous. I've been helpfully harassed. I stand back in an idle position, waiting for the next order to be placed. Little do they know of baby monitors going off every 15 minutes, trips from bed to bathroom and back, pants held down, slowly lower bodies, privacy, and return. It's therapeutic in and of itself. Crinkly straws and water cups transition to sponges, then choking while swallowing. My elders have been reverted to infants, assistants in flipped order. These thoughts fly through me as electricity plays with my sympathetics. I cry upon impulse as simple conversations turn complex. Passion played with like toys to youngsters. I fumble the adjustments with stubby fingers. The air seems to answer me in soft gusts. It's 30 degrees and the sky's lightening to a bluish gray color. Low levels of human arousal, especially off the beaten path. In all of this, I've counseled myself into feeling more up to it, more jovial. 'Tis the season. I highlight my admirations in neon pink, underline my concerns with a black Sharpie. As selfish as it may sound, these feelings turn inward. Plastic appendages snap like struggles were tiny dolls, and I'm a tight-gripped, raucous child. For that I am. Give me interdependence. Give me independence before interdependence, so that I'm capable of exchanging evenly. After 1,800 seconds, I'm off with soaked boots. It's called 10.
Can everybody hear okay back there?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
It's okay, huh? It's okay? All right, I'm going to ask you guys, because everybody wants me to freestyle all the time, so I'm just going to do that. Could you just write a word on here and make sure there's enough room for everybody to write a word and make it so that I can read what it says? And then, if you feel so inclined, put your name on the email list for Family Power events underneath. See how I played that one? And when this runs out of space, there's a second page underneath that, so fill all of it out.
What is Family Power?
Family Power Music is a production company / record label. We started in 2010. We started in Milwaukee, putting together things like Grassroots Wednesdays Open Mic. We've hosted over 200 Grassroots Wednesdays Open Mics throughout the entire country. In San Francisco, our homie. We have a San Francisco chapter out there too. Dan Jam, Thoughts for Food, Origins of Hip Hop. We help put together a bunch of different productions. Record label, we're getting official LLC coverage pretty soon, so that's kind of exciting. So that's what Family Power is. Thanks for asking me. And I have Family Power brochures right over there if you guys want to find out a little more information about it. The third thing I'm going to do is called a ramble. A ramble does not have any meaning to it. It's just basically weird word choices. And when I don't want to focus on something, I write whatever I want. So this is called ramble number 3. That's kind of funny. I like it a lot. I slice all haters like cheese to cheese graters. Mince meat and diced peppers, de-skin the potatoes. The fryer's over full and so is the chop block. Oil the hot wok, pluck a duck, why not? Wine pops, don't stop that pork screw from screwing. The appetizer's pork stew with morsels of horse you're chewing. Blackstrap molasses. Flapjacks and hash with eggs cracked and mashed up, small dabs of catsup, half and half in the cup, decaf up, laugh at that stuff, coffee and sugar's passed, but it isn't passed up. Lower legs interlaced, posture straight with the vase on top. The heart's made to stop, but still I play RoboCop. Half human, half metal. No matter what you do to the rebel, I'll reverse it. An earthbound ship swerved and hit the surface, yet it's submerged with data you're unable to interpret. Wrote in code, I spoke because I can tote the load. The only known soul who has roads with no tolls. Shh. Little trolls need their haircut. Donate your clothes to those that are bare butt. Big brothers and sisters, no matter what, you're paired up. Mentor to mentee. Butler to Bentley. What's more, you're in store for folklore, explore gently. I roar when I soar, a wild boar on a 10-speed, a rooster at attention for intentional hang-greed. Not to mention all the stench in the pens where the pigs feed. I'll pickle them pig's feet and throw it on thick wheat, coat it with Swiss cheese, then toast it and get. Pip squeaked his last note, now all he does is squawk. Too wide his mouth went, his jawbone got locked. That's called a ramble. Grassroots flyers, you guys want to come, it's free. There's suggested donations of food items. Go to the food bank. We love the food bank. They're our fiscal agent. They're right up here. At this moment in time, I have 2 more things I'd like to do. I'd like to call up our good buddies, our Family Power homies, Christian Dreyer and John Eber. Let's make some noise for them. Would you like this? Careful. I just want to say I'm really blessed to be in a room with all of you, first of all. But second of all, the second time to hang with all our laureates. You know, Max and Gene, we kicked it 6 months ago at Carthage, which was super fun. And we're now pretty good buddies. We're almost Facebook friends. After tonight, I'm hoping, you know, that and happy birthday, Bonk.
Yeah.
Or happy anniversary, or happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
All right.
How do you like it, Nick?
Leave it like that. That's good. It's called Planning a Party. May 30th, 4 o'clock p.m. for the evening. took a shower, felt free and relaxed and breathed in. It's certainly a nice day, blessed with beautiful weather, a splendid opportunity to bring people together. First step, location, telephone, communication, voicemail picked up. Going home, my mama waiting. Verification complete for grandparents to greet. House sit for the night at 2400 Virginia Street. Step 2, funding I had 100 in my pocket, even though the 100 to cover the K. The deposit at the ATM stop prior to party shopping. Insufficient funds, this time I call my brother Josh. Asking for a loan, he's at his girlfriend's home. Picked up my cell phone, waited for the ringtone. I punched the numbers in quick. This party's already a mess. Didn't answer, I left a message. She called back and said yes. When you're planning a party, there's a few things to know. All the steps that I provide, when you turn out the road, you can even apply this to when you're handling a show. This is knowledge I've acquired unto you up the stove. My homie Skell drove with me, laughed and cracked smiles. Progressed along a path 7.5 miles. Relatives are complete, living more debaucheries. This was Jaeger and monsters, not snacks for us to eat. Step 3, invitations, you need girl of 4 guys. I texted a whole bunch, I think about 65. Responses coming in, remain for all the line. What time's to get together? I'll be home around 9. Step 4, can't have everyone to be exactly heading out and remaining before we had to be back. Time burners was closed, West Town was up in stock. Picking safe, stop carrying cans, 30 minutes to 9 o'clock. We were cutting it close. Scales said all these adults pulling out the iPhone and the number was plugged in. We got a response, the clerk asked if we want. They had one barrel left, the gas pedal got stopped. When you're planning a party, there's a few things to know. If all the steps that I provide and you turn out the road, you can even apply this when you're having a show. This is knowledge I've acquired unto you up the stove. Waiting with the bottle of Remy, there's no way he'd be complaining. Fire pit, deliver the process was almost done. Tap the keg, took a bomb, now it's time to have fun. Step 5, entertainment, music, and card games. Mid-yard, I started flames, no cup, begin bargaining. Make sure you get enough to cover all the expenses, friends. All around, I was feeling too pain. Step 6, drama, do your best to avoid the successes of the party can be easily destroyed. If this element is present, yes, we'll surely need. Now guess what transpired on Memorial Day Eve. Ex-girl found the low and the kids spewed the data. As people began together, I heard the rumbling clatter. Exhaust holes, the doors closed and friends scatter. Crazy promotion and the cops are who answer. When you're planning a party, there's a few things to know. All the steps that I provide and you turn out the road. You can even apply this when you're having a show. This is knowledge I've acquired unto you up the stove. That's awesome. Is that list done? Oh, it's close. Oh my God. Well, I'm not 15 minutes and 36 seconds. It said I had to.
Exactly.
But I have a young lady who saw me do Sun's Not Out Today once, and she asked if I could do it maybe. Or is it okay if I do? I mean, I want to freestyle, but.
Is everyone bored yet? Alright, we're good.
I didn't practice this one. Hopefully I still have it memorized. The sun's not out today, sunny. It went away. The sky's gray and rain is pink. While I'm dripping from my feet up, my personal umbrella's been broken. Clothed and soaking, pants held up by 2 tied rope ends. But hope blends with dreams. Coffee to cream, I softly scream until I burst at the seams. Unraveling emotion, a wave's crest on the ocean. Nurturing notions of exploding wide open. I need air. I can hardly breathe. Mustard gas invades the alveoli. Please, I'm asking for some O2 before I turn to Goku. Mirror pains, I broke you until it no longer chokes you. I've adapted. Clever Darwin, aren't I? Incredible Hulk thighs with the feline's 9 lives. Drop me upside down, I'll get my feet underneath me. Usually slow, slick, and sneaky, or I'm sleepy till you feed me. The sun's not out today, sunny. The sun's not out today, sunny. Put your day in a blur before waking, no bacon or pancakes on my plate. And when I begin my conversation, how come lunches are 40 cents, Mom? Dad walked out the door, no more and come wherefore, what are you asking for? Rebuttal judgment with what I knew best. I blew cess while everyone else did their school tests, not me. I copied answers fluently. Another full day of truancy until all the school officials knew of me, slipping through exit routes elusively. I thought to myself, what could they really do to me? Kick him out of Unified. Plus he's already on probation. Mom's got no vocation. Court said there's no statement. New destination, Dad's house in Mequon. New family, stepbrothers and a stepmom. The sun's not out today, Sonny. The sun's not out today, Sonny. The sun's not out today, Sonny. Alcoholic binges, drug tests and questions. It was all so simple. As a child on Northwestern, no profession. Wrestling down my thoughts become suppressed, and I miss my best friends. No cell phone to text them. 2 years younger, my stepbrother. His friends I had no friends. His friends were my friends. But I forgot that whole piece. It makes a noise. That's what you get. You get 2/3, but go online if you want to hear it.
What's the last line now?
The sun's not out today. Is that? Oh, it's almost there. Just give me the name. So Christian and John, when you guys are done with that list, can you just bring it up here? I'll just start freestyling. Please try to just bring it up here as soon as you can. Christian and John are my good buddies. Yeah.
Tonight we're Nick Ramsey and the Red Planet.
What?
The Red Planet.
Nick Ramsey, the Red Planets. Hey.
John made it.
That's Red Skeleton. There we go. So why don't you drop in what we're doing? I'm going to ask for help. Come on. Yeah. But they grab that tablet in a hurry because it's bombs. Birthday and anniversary. Yeah, I know that I put it all in wordplay. Observe today, looking like a slurp. If they burp me, because I got gas inside. I have to ride. I hang with all of y'all and hang tight. I'm a hang rider, freestyle proprietor. Here, because I know my stomach's thin. I'm a dieter. Try to be proprietor of the RAC. I hang with everybody, y'all is out the community. We got that art scene, that's the grant for sure. I see all these different things, gotta do it. I just soar like the eagle, a beagle, sniffing up the trail. Gotta get down and slimy like I'm an old snail. Where the heck is the list? Oh, there. Come on, man. Like I don't have no hair. I have old hair. Riding, flying like an airplane. The way I do it down and I bear kind of like a pregnancy. That's kind of weird, but I'm crazy. I grow a nice looking beard. Yeah, I know that I can get down with guitar. Make you guys travel like you're driving a car. I got my brain insane in the membrane. When like it like a train, a Fraser crane, sit the same. I got my friends Justin Tropic hanging down here like Bruce Wayne and Gotham. I said freestyle words like Petunia. Who are ya? I can get down and lose ya. Pause, stop, autumnal payments. Right here I do it, make all the assigned waivers. Dastardly, bastard me. I got retard. Nick Jones coming here, I'm like Mr. The Card. Call me that Star Trekker. The way I get down here, I drink a cracker. Striated like your muscles are. I hustle cars and take them and I take it to the yard cause I walk. I'm raunchy and gritty. I hang with this place, it's Racine, it's my city. Justice, and I'm emancipated. I hang with all of y'all, this man can't skate it. I like to skateboard, check my Jordans so I can get down here cause I'm a skateboarding. perseverance. Here I got the car, and I can steer it. The Lamborghini, please don't get mad at me. Chicken with the greasing, plus you're a fucker, not a sucker. I get down, I said it's mustard. I like to put like the seed on some ketchup, hot dog. I get down a hot dog in the fall, and I am inspired. I get down, I haven't even slept or perspired. I got armpits, you better check them out. Yeah, it's like that. I get down with different rock. I got Christian Driver and John Ebert. He said, yo, you better go get a Family Power t-shirt. And that's right, you better get a Bonk one too, cause I'll honk at you when I say I'm hot with you. Check out my booty. I like to walk. I like to get down a rooster that